Shalom, shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. I want to give a double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who do rule well and setting a great examples for his younger brothers, all right, in this truth. And I want to send a salutation to the hopeful elect out there pushing and striving to stay in this truth. The censorship is real. I got up this morning and they took down a video of mine. I don't even know which video. I haven't added nothing for like the last 2 days. But everybody is catching it now. Everybody is seeing it now. There's nobody safe. Okay, even if you got a little status in this society. Okay. And you saw like the JFK dude trying to run his great-grandson or his son trying to run for presidency. And everybody who has put him on his platform, videos has been taken down. Tucker Carlson had him on Fox News. The next day he got fired. So we starting to see them ramp up on the censorship. And that's actually going to be my next video after this one. But to get into this one though, all right, before they get to taking off all the so-called conspiracy theories, okay, all right, but they're not theories, all right. But before a lot of their conspiracies actually begin to get looked at, all right, by people who is questioning the people that's in power now, all right, they're gonna take this thing away. They're gonna make information hard as hell to find. All right. But I ran across this video. All right. And before we get started, or like before I let the video play, I want to grab a scripture real quick. Let's get Ecclesiastes 10. We're going to start at verse 5. And it says, there is an evil which I have seen under the sun, and an error which proceedeth from the ruler. All right. And we know this is going into just how that the people that was not meaning or the Most High to give them the tools to actually rule in righteousness. They're the ones who's in rulership right now. All right. That's why the earth is mourning. What's that scripture? When the wicked bear ruled, the earth mourn. All right. And that's what we're seeing in the people. Okay. But besides that, though, you know, all right, the era in which this ruler ruled under, okay, it's all false pretense. Okay. It's all under false narratives, okay, false accolades, all right, and you can say false academics, okay. But verse 6, it says, folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low places, all right, because beyond it being TikTok being the #1 thing nowadays, or just people worshiping themselves, you know, we know that that's folly that's now present that we can see, okay, but we have to go back to how all these things became the past, all right. The school system is folly, all right, because it's not true education, okay, because we know that what education goes into to draw out, all right, so they don't help a person who's trying to learn themselves help find themselves, all right. But besides that, they set up things like this, all right, that people has been accustomed to, okay, that people have been accustomed to, all right, to know that is to think that these things are true, all right. You know how many people who have studied to become an astronaut, all right, just to find out that they really can't leave this earth. All right, you know how many people, you know how many schools, you know how many people have faith in these damn devils and performing miracles that they never have, all right, and they never will, all right, because it's not the Most High has set bounds that the evil, that the wicked cannot pass, all right, and that means for up high and down low. That means for the sea, they can only go so deep, and up high, they can only go so far. Now, trust be it, yeah, they do have space stations way up, all right, but they're not space stations where people be at in the outer heavens. No, can't no man leave the firmament. Period. It's not possible. Okay. Now you may have satellites that's far up there, all right, because we have to understand that the firmament is what it's like a clear fire, okay, that protect all the debris from falling into the Earth atmosphere. Okay, so we know that they never went there. All right, they never seen stars up close. They never been to the moon. All these things are fairy tale books. Okay, but this is how the so-called white man Esau Edom gets down. This is how he breeds the whole society. Okay, on a false narrative, they have people chasing their tails, while simultaneously he got you arguing about if a boy can be a girl. All right, while saying that they doing these extravagant, you know, these extravagant marks that they're setting in life, they dumbing down the people simultaneously. Okay, so we know that these are by design. All right, let's get back to the video.
Lead the public about astronauts being on the International Space Station. During interior ISS scenes from NASA's own live feed, the use of wires, harnesses, green screens, and virtual reality have been detected to achieve the appearance of a weightless environment. Examples of this include astronauts fading in and out of the screen, green screen glitches, grabbing objects that aren't really there, pulling on invisible wires, getting tangled in their harnesses.
And like, you know what made me mad though, honestly, because these would be these people, right? Those men that you just saw in the video, these would be them same people, all right, who would look at the average everyday worker, okay, who actually does real work, all right, that somebody else benefit off of, all right, and they would look it down like they're beneath them, okay, while the whole time they knowing that their job is totally fabricated, okay, they are totally getting paid, all right, taxpayer dollars to do nothing but uphold a lie. That's why these people can stay on their jobs for 30-something years. All right. That's why these people can retire with these big pensions and all the shit, because their whole career is a lie. All right. Only thing they have to do is just get up and go to work every day. All right. And every once in a while, act like that you really know what the hell you're talking about. Okay. That's the part that really get me, because these will be them people, man. These will be them people, all right, who will look down on your average everyday Israelite, okay, who's trying to make ends meet, all right, who got jobs that's like really dealing with under pressure, all right, under real scrutiny, okay, while at the same time these people get paid the big bucks just to uphold a lie. All right, this place has to go, man.
Astronauts appearing out of thin air. This begs the obvious question. If they're really up there, why are they using Hollywood techniques to fake the footage? Now, unfortunately, I can't show you these clips in here today, but I will be sending them to you. Outside the International Space Station, during spacewalks, air bubbles have been recorded on numerous occasions.
But these are leaders, though. These are people who spent half of their life in college, you know, and that's why them college kids are the worst, man, because it's nothing but a high level of indoctrination. All right. By the time you come out of college, and if you really had to go through all them things, join a fraternity and all them things, that's basically meaning that by the time you come out, you have to be fully engrafted in their system. You have to be a pawn, okay, and so they place you in certain jobs, all right, at certain levels to make sure that anybody that come up through the ranks, okay, have to be down with their agenda, have to be in league with their lying, okay, have to be in league with them finessing, all right, everybody, all right, because that's all they're basically that they're doing, all right. So we seeing a whole lot of childhood visions, thoughts, and memories, all right, coming out now in the latter days to be a lie, man. And of course, us as in the know, we already knew these things, right? But how come videos like this doesn't make the news? How come the people who NASA over here, whose whole budget, okay, comes out of the taxpayer money, how come they don't have to explain none of these things? Okay, but being a parent nowadays, you got to explain, all right, why you don't want your kid to learn the alphabet agenda, all right? So this place is totally wicked. It's totally demonic. And the people that's in charge of these affairs, okay, they are the children of the wicked, okay? Because the Bible said that these are the things that they will be doing, all right? And the Bible also says that the end should not come unless the man of sin be revealed, all right? And this is how he's been revealed, okay? It's been revealed that this guy, all right, not only does he lie, all right, but he lies to generations, okay? His lie is on a whole different level, okay? His lie will have you living the lie, all right? 2 Thessalonians, famous chapter 2, start at verse 3, all right? It said, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day should not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. All right, and that's who we're looking at. We're looking at the Edomites. They're the son of perdition. They're the ones who bring death, destruction, hard times, hell, okay, hellish conditions, all right, to people in different countries, okay, and then they give the people now the voice to speak out against them, so they can have this holier than thou picture painted about themselves, okay? The one thing I have learned about the Edomites is their delusion, to have people under the delusion, is one of their strongest key points. If you don't believe their lie no more, that's half of the battle. That's over half of the battle, okay? Because we know that these people are not good at nothing but bringing death and destruction, okay, and being a deceiver, all right? 4, it said, who opposeth, okay, and exalted himself above all that are called God, all right? And that's what these devils do, all right, by making up these lies, all right, and have people dedicating their lives, okay, to fulfill a lie, all right, that is not true. Why simultaneously, okay, Xing out what Yahweh Shem Abishai said? Why simultaneously making the average everyday person hate the ways of the Most High, all right? It said, who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called God, okay? Because this is the vessel fitted for wrath, okay, fitted for destruction. So yes, Yahweh Shem made the white man to oppose him, all right? All right, the Most High said it's two gender. God damn it, look it up now. They gonna say 150 plus, all right? So we know who the man is. We know who the man of sin, the man of perdition is. All right. It said, or that is worship, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Okay. And like, how did he do that? He do that by y'all putting up all these goddamn crosses, okay, of this white man, all right, and all these different levels of churches, okay, angels floating around with baby wings, naked on, with some arrows in their backpack, okay. All of these were set up to fool the people and to put himself in a power position and to make himself seem like that he's those people, all right. It said 5, remember yet ye not that when I was with you, I told you of these things, okay. And now you know that withholdeth, that he may be revealed in his time. And that's that time now, the latter days, okay. We are in the end, all right. The Most High is gathering the troops over there to the valley of Jehoshaphat, okay. Yahweh's judgment, all right. So we know that his trickery, his delusion was strong, all right. But we knew that by renewing these scriptures that he only had a certain amount of time, all right, to mess up the world. Okay, and his time is almost up because everything is defiled. All right. Verse 7, it said, for the mystery of iniquity doth already work. All right. All right. Because it's been a mystery to get to the bottom of all the lies and the stronghold that Esau Edom has put on our people, has put on us since we've been in captivity under him. All right. Only he who letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. Meaning that the Most High set this man up to fool the world, okay, to bring the destruction. And there's no other nation, all right, there's no people that's going to take this man out of power, all right, until he sent his son Yahushua, okay, because it was Yahushua as Isaac, okay, who gave him, all right, who gave him his power, all right, when Esau begged of him from a blessing from his father, all right. And it said, and then should that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord should consume with the spirit of his mouth, and should destroy with the brightness of his coming. Okay, and how is he consuming him with the spirit of his mouth? Through his prophets, through the brothers, through the elders and apostles, a great millstone, starting with the elders and the apostles on down, all right, to the least brother, okay, all right, and you can see the consuming is happening. That's why this devil, all right, is wasting no time in passing these laws to stop free speech, all right. He don't want this information to go out. He don't want the people to wisen up, okay. Even him who's coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. And that's the main point I wanted to get, all right. So we know that the people who is going to be going through spending all this money to uphold the lie, all right, is coming to deceive the people, all right. And he's coming, and that would be the working of who? He's coming in the working of Satan, because the verse said what? Satan come but to kill, steal, and destroy. And that's what you see. The white man, that's all he's good for. Okay, that's all he's good for. Okay, but within that delusion that he says people, okay, he uses these signs and these lying wonders. Okay. And one of those lying wonders is just that, being an astronaut and being able to go to the moon and all these. That's a lying wonder, okay? That never happened and never would be, all right? And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they may be saved, all right? And that goes for anybody who ever came in cahoots with this devil, all right. Eventually you're going to be burnt, okay. He's gonna finesse you out of whatever deal or contract, okay, he promised to you, okay, because they believe in especially all people, they believe in the white man, all right. That's why usually bad things always come to pass in the people who do that, all right. They usually always get burnt by their slave masters too, all right. Verse 11, it says, and for this cause God should give them up to a strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, all right. And that goes for all people who is truly engulfed in this man's system, all right, who truly dedicate their lives, their kids' lives, all right, to keep this devil in power, all right, keep his lie going strong, all right. Verse 12, it said, that they all may be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in the unrighteousness, all right. And that's what you see with these guys in this video, all right. They have pleasure in lying to the people, okay. They know that this shit ain't real, all right, but they keep their family fed, they keep the roof over their heads, all right, so they got to pay for that.
How is it possible for air bubbles to be present in the vacuum of space? I once questioned astronaut Scott Kelly about this phenomenon. His body language and answers only created more questions. In 2013, astronaut Luca Parmitano This happened again just last year. Air bubbles, helmets filling with water, and drowning. Are they in space or are they underwater? Now, what's really interesting is that they train for spacewalks in an underwater pool with a complete ISS replica. Now, surely they aren't filming these spacewalks in an underwater pool and then editing them to appear if they're in space, because that sure would be something, wouldn't it? I'm calling on the Brevard County Commissioners to open a full investigation into NASA's fraudulent practices and use of taxpayer dollars. It costs NASA $3 billion per year to operate the ISS, and if they don't have a darn good explanation as to why they're faking these videos, I and the public would like a darn good explanation as to where our tax money is going. And if they are indeed faking the funk, it is our duty to expose and eliminate this fraudulent and astronomically wasteful ISS program. And look, I know what you're all thinking. NASA is part of the federal government, and you're just county commissioners. Even if what I'm saying is true, what can you do? But let me remind you, not only is this happening in your county, as public officials, you have the platform and the ability to make a statement or hold a press conference, alerting the public, state, and federal authorities to investigate.
You see, and that's where the people go off at. That's the difference between the people of the Most High, all right, and the people of the world. Okay, they don't understand that these people are designed to do that. They don't care about what you're talking about, bro. They don't care nothing about none of this shit. And guess what? You ain't gonna do nothing about it. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it, because we just read in 2 Thessalonians, I think that was verse 11. All right, that he's gonna let him. All right, until he who let him stop him. Okay, so your house is gonna come back and put a foot in their ass, because guess what? There ain't gonna be no fixing the mistakes that they goddamn devils have made. No. The peasants, okay, of your nations, okay, is going to get smoked, okay, it's going to get killed, all right. The nuclear missiles is going to knock over damn near all of them out the way, all right. And you elites, all right, the ones of you that are behind this, all right, you're going to flee into your bunkers, okay, until your Hawashot drag your ass out of them, all right, and y'all going into slavery. Okay, ain't no more negotiating with the white man. You know how they say we will negotiate with terrorists? Where that's the spirit of Yahweh Bashir Shah. He don't negotiate with terrorists. All right, y'all have been a terror to the whole earth. Was that verse? Was that scripture? How has the hammer of the whole earth cut down? All right, because Yahweh Shah's gonna cut you down. All right, those spaceships that you've been lying about is gonna cut your ass down. All right, those nuclear missiles, all right, that the Russians and Chinese have made is going to cut your ass down. All right, so we're not looking for them to fix anything. All right, we're actually looking for them to speed up this process. All right, so we can go. I'm tired of being under the thumb of the devil, and I'm tired of looking at y'all. All right, but one more scripture, and we'll close this on out. Let's go to Job. Got Job 12, and we're going to do 10. Job 12 and 10, it said, and whose hand is the soul of every living thing, and the breath of all mankind. And we know that it's in God's hands. It's in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua hands. Okay? Doth not the ear try words, and the mouth tastes meat? Salakia. It's Job 5. Job 5 and 12. He said, he disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. Okay, and that's mainly going into what the system that they're setting up. All right, to put the chip into you. All right, the Most High gonna let them get so far, and then that's when it's gonna be the start, okay, of their downfall. All right. He taken the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong. All right. So basically, he's going to let you feel like that you got everybody conquered. He's going to make you feel like that This New World Order plan is just right around the corner. Okay? He's going to make you feel like that, but then he's going to upset you. All right? All right? He's going to smack your food out your hand. All right? When y'all think that is done and you sit back and you ready to scarf down, okay, thinking that you got everybody under your thumb, that's when Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to send the sun and he's going to crack the clouds. Okay? So we almost there. We almost home. With that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kadadash, Shalom.